The Star reported that in 2022, Malaysia's recycling rate is at 33%. It is also estimated that there had been 476 million ringgit annual loss, and the number is still increasing every year. I would like to propose a solution, can increase the recycling rate from 33% this year to 75% in 2028, and can save up to 8.5 million ringgit annually. Here is my project proposal, Trash to Treasure, towards a more sustainable future. I am Yap Jing Zong, from 4 Leaf Nursery. In the previous 2 years, we buy back food waste from the restaurant, market, canteen, and recycle the garden waste from university in Setapak, turning them into the compost to be sold in the nursery. Every day, we are able to recycle at least 100 kilograms of food waste such as veg, fruits, and meat. They turn into readily used compost in just only 1 month. We compared the compost soil with other 10 different types of soil sold in the market, and its performance is top 1, top 2. The compost has been used to plant vegetables and fruit trees such as bali lime, eggplant, chili, bayam, cucumber, long bean, bittergourd, and papaya, from seeds to fruits, and we also use the compost to plant flowering plants for the nursery too. We believe this project can solve 3 of the main problems in Malaysia. First, too much landfilled wastes. According to the Star's reported statistics that 17,000 tons of food waste are sent to the landfills every day, this generates a daily loss of 40 million ringgit. Besides, Malaysia is highly relying on the imported chemical fertilizer. It is because people feel cheap and effective, but let me tell you the truth. The reason people feel cheap is because they value the chemical fertilizer based on the NPK value only. This is one of the market misleading. Don't you ever curious what does the 3 numbers on the chemical fertilizer mean? In this case, 10 mean 10% of nitrogen, 10% of phosphorus and 10% of potassium. This composed of 30% only. What about the remaining 70%? What are they? They are filler materials, trace elements, and additives. Filler materials and additives have no use to the soil and plants, in fact too much of them can kill the soil and the plants, but it is composed of 40 to 60%, which means 40 to 60% of the ingredients are useless to the soil and plants. But 100% resources of the compost soil is good for the soil and plants. If value based on the usable resources to the soil and plants, organic fertilizer is cheaper. Marty has done many experiments to compare the difference between chemical and organic fertilizers on plants. Orange is plants treated with chemical fertilizers, while green is trend of the plants treated with compost. It is discovered that chemical fertilizers' effect is fast, but as time goes by the plants treated with compost grow much higher and more leaves than the plants treated with chemical fertilizers. Unfortunately, not many people know this truth. The current market is heavily dependent on chemical, they have no other options to choose because the organic industry is too low. This project can provide alternatives for the farmers and consumers to choose the better ones. Third problem, chemical fertilizer cost increases. More than 100% over the past 6 months. This causes the food production cost and palm oil cost also increase 20% and 35% respectively. This high expense stress out the farmers and consumers. Now is the best time for the compost to walk in the market, provide them locally produced organic fertilizer which can cut down their expenses. In the past 2 years, we make food waste recycling rewarding and convenient, the residents, restaurant owners willing to separate their food waste out for us, and we have daily collection. They can turn trash into cash easily, that's why most of them agree to help us. It is a successful experiment in Setapak. Therefore, we are now looking for greater collaboration from you so that Malaysia could reach zero waste goal in the future. If you are interested, please contact us for further discussion. Thank you.